Hello, welcome to Knitting Nicely. I'm Danielle Chauvet, and today we're going to learn how to do the C3B. That means we're going to be twisting 2 stitches over the top of 1 stitch. This is only a 3-stitch cable, so 2 is going to go over 1. So first I'm going to do my 2 edge stitches, and then I'm going to get to where my cable is going to be. Then I'm going to move these 2 stitches to the right. So I've got to put the first stitch on my cable needle, hold it to the back, knit the next 2 stitches. Then I'm going to put my stitch back onto my left needle and I'm going to knit through it. And that is called a C3B. Okay, now I'm going to slow it down so you can really look at it and see exactly what I'm doing, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit too. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is put the first of these 3 stitches onto a cable needle. So only 1 stitch onto a cable needle. Hold that stitch in the back of our work, and then we're going to knit through the next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Then we're going to put the stitch that we put on our cable needle back on to the left needle. Make sure it's in the right direction, it's not twisted. So you'll need to look at that stitch carefully to make sure it's not twisted around. Some cable needles don't cause this as much as this type, but sometimes this type, when you only have 1 stitch on it, it'll twist around, and you just need to make sure that it's facing the right direction. Otherwise, you'll end up with a twisted stitch. So you can see that this stitch is going from right to left over the top of my cable needle. And I'll slip that right onto my left needle, making sure it's staying in that same right to left direction, like this. And then I'm ready to knit through that last stitch. Make sure your working yarn is in the back so you're knitting through that stitch. And then I'll show you again in regular time. So the first thing is slip the first stitch onto the cable needle, hold it in the back of your work, knit the next 2 stitches, slip that stitch back onto your cable needle, or back onto your left needle, and then knit through it. And that's how you do a C3B. The 3 in there stands for how many stitches are in the cable all together. All right, I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you liked it, please hit the like button. And if you'd like to watch more Knitting Nicely videos, please hit the subscribe button. Happy knitting!